Hey everybody, it's Ryan back with more EU5. We were planning on doing CK3 multiplayer today, but June ended up getting a migraine, so I'm just gonna be chilling here by myself. But with you! Hooray! Alright, so last time we fought the Netherlands, we gobbled up that, we made them spit out Holland, taking a bunch of their money, and I was hoping that I would be able to actually give this to my vassal, but I forgot to actually transfer it to him before the peace deal, and the autosave ended up happening yeah. So, no, we're stuck with it. So we will have to go ahead and integrate you. And that's fine. Let's actually go ahead and increase our stabby stab. Can we get up to 0.1? Yeah, let's do that. That's pretty okay. We're only losing like 2 ducats worth. Alright, it's good that I'm not completely reliant on war reps for my income. Only mostly. Hey, Oceanus, how's it going, man? I hope you have had a lovely Saturday. Sorry, I just noticed you doing my spiel. Hey, Sven, how's it going, dude? I really want to change up how my chat looks. Like, I want to shrink the... Like, I like the height of the boxes, of the chat box, but I want to shrink them width-wise, and if I can make them kind of come in laterally, like from right to left, I think that'd be good. Alright, it's got a disloyal vassal, though. Let's see. I need to increase their opinion. Hey, Fuzzy, how's it going, man? Constant... What about a constant... What? Yeah, it just popped in. Yeah. Glad to hear from you. Stream's been good? What is a constant hemicircle? Also, I am farming in Warframe. Nice. Hemicircle. Oh! What is a hemicircle? Like a semicircle? Or is that even smaller than a semicircle? I just have a circle of the chat just going around my noggin like a halo. Same thing. Okay. Must be a British way of saying it. So I probably want to just get rid of this fort. Like, as lovely as it is to have a little bit more redundancy already. 1/2 of a perfect circle. Yeah. It's a math term. Yeah, like semicircle. I don't know. I've never math. So an ideal next place to have a fort would probably be like here. But I mean, we're getting close. Like, eventually we're just gonna have to have a solid line against the French. You know, STEM stuff is common names, and that's the real names for things. Okay. There are no real numbers. New update came out. Yeah, I heard a lot of people talking about that. So I think, yeah, like these are straight crossings. That's what it's indicating there. So actually having a fort here would probably be pretty good if they try and actually cross over. I mean, I would love to be friends with France until I can actually beat up France, which maybe never. But this would be really nice because it's straight crossing. If they had the... That would go into Antwerp. I may just leave like a rump state of whatever that would be, just as a little bit of a buffer. Keep having talks with a friend who's a PhD in math and theoretical physics. Oof. Have you played about operators and drifters look like real humans instead of potatoes now? All right. I've seen some gameplay of Warframe. That's really about it. So I think I can go ahead and just get rid of this fort. Save me a little cash. Get rid of this castle. Save me 0.35 ducats a month, apparently. You know how people feel when they talk about animals and keep using official taxonomy taxonomical terms? All right. So we need to deal with this. How do I make you like me? Why won't you love me? I could always just seed these, couldn't I? I don't think that'd make you like me more, though. Although, you know what? Hold on. Will that... I'm surprised it didn't give me, like, a... like a little warning. It doesn't really matter. That'll be integrated with the rest of it. I don't think it's necessarily anywhere stronger. See location. I don't want to give that one away. I want to at least have it be contiguous. So that's fine giving that away. I don't mind. This will actually make it a little bit faster to integrate as well. Yeah, start improving relations. Lutheran zealots. And we do have an insult CV on Norway, but that would mean having to fight Sweden, which we're not quite ready for. Attacking Holland would probably be another good direction to go. It would be nice and easy. New tariffs. I like capital economy. Had a long day yesterday. Oh, wow. I hope she's doing all right. I'll be praying for her. Friesen. Oh, Friesen. It's Freezy. It's free and freezy. New tariffs. No. No! Intervene in rivals' war. So Lüneburg is attacking Denmark. Do we want that? Babbling buffoon. We got the plague all over here. Or rather, we did, once upon a time. Oh, okay, apparently that Labrador is enough colonizing there. I colonized that little bit up there too. And in there. She did start already burst, but now it was a hematoma thing. And then pour out. Ooh. A snowstorm is not the time to have to go to the hospital. Okay, I definitely want to explore again. Who was the guy that had the... Is my current leader? Just hit today, it happened yesterday. Okay, glad that it was... Glad you missed that then. Did I miss the dude that had the good explorer trait? Yeah, he must have died. It's a lot of money. Exploration monthly progress. Honestly, the progress really doesn't matter that much to me. Well, does it? Lower cost. Sure. Let's go with this guy. It'll be very slow, but we will maybe see. This is 0.66 a month. Let's get you from... Sure, West Marshes again. Alright, so kind of the most pressing thing. And Norway's rivaled me, alright. Most pressing thing would be to actually make you like me enough. Diplo spending would help with that. Alright, well that's enough. Perfect. I'm losing a little bit of money now. Now I'm gaining money. Alright. Yeah, you can just be devastated. Wait, is Britain in this war? Fighting against the Mali Empire. Wait. You've only got 4K guys. I don't know if this would, like, this would, I feel like I do want to help with this. I would not mind taking a little bit more territory, but I don't know. Like, does it? What would it cost me? A little bit of money, probably. Let's see. Do I want to build anything? Upgrade anything? I give some good salt there. Sorry. Ooh, max control, actually. That'd be pretty good. Honestly, we should probably build a lot more of those. Is the only place that don't have them? Okay, no, we kind of build them in rural settlements. Or maybe I should look to upgrading you. Oh. Oh, wrong one. I meant you. 2,000. Wow. That's a long ways off. What's the benefit to actually making a town? Max our geo size, pop growth. So just max control and just more people. RGOs. All right, if we don't really care for what the RGO is, then it's probably a good thing to upgrade to a town. Get more control. And control. Determine attack space, army levies, and naval levies available in location. So more men. This also affects the speed of promotion, assimilation, and conversion. And it will amount to monthly manpower. So maybe if it's a resource we really like, fish is not one of those. Fish is fine, but it's really just kind of good for food. Like 5%. Yeah, and it does radiate out from the capital. Does it radiate? It doesn't radiate from towns, period. Maybe upgrading this one would actually not be bad. That's just sand. I hate sand. I think this is probably good. Like, sand is not a crazy good value. Like, if we were to look at just goods that we don't really want to be increasing, or really can't, like things that will not get us much money. Is clay really that not good? I mean, I think it's got a utility versus what's sand used for? The supply and demand is exactly even. In sand. Most common materials on Earth. There's these multiple and varied. It has been the most pervasive abrading material used to shape any kind of stone or metal due to it being coarse and rough. They knew what they were doing! They knew what they were doing! As a component of many building materials, as a main material, the production of glass, among many other uses. I mean, I got lots of sand though, don't I? How much sand do we need? Yeah, I've got sand there as well, if need be. Okay. So honestly, and I have not even upgraded it. I could still upgrade it. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's give that a shot. Right, and do I want to deal with this? I kind of think I do. This is just, like, I don't need Lüneburg to be any stronger. Denmark is fine on their own. They've been pretty thoroughly humbled. They're not doing anything else, so might as well. And what's the war goal exactly? Holstein? Holstein? That one, okay. Monthly diplomats, very good. All right, what do we want? I did get the last one of these, right? Yeah, we have gotten all of the tradition texts. Kind of want to build these. Get some more culture stuff. Protected harbors, early Karak. Although there might be better ones that we've unlocked. Gotta remember that I don't actually have to go in order. Like, if we already have access to a different one, we don't need to get that one again. We've already got this. Like, we could already get that, so I'm gonna guess that all the boats in the Renaissance era are pretty much already obsolete if I just get whichever one. Ooh, proximity cost through port. Actually, that could be pretty good. Thinking about it. We'll access to raw materials. I really like max RGO size. That could be pretty nice. Arts Academy. Once again, the Arts Academy here, as you can see, better than the Art School, which is the one that we have not researched yet, but we could research. Trading hub. Saves money. Honestly, could get us more money, maybe. Ground power. Cabinet seats. Paved road. I'm liking that stuff. Cabinet laws. Republican power. Carrack. I like integrate foreign traditions. That accepts culture cost. Construction capacity could be really good. I think what we want to do, start heading down this way. Faceting. Gem cutting masters have made a breakthrough in diamond cutting by experimenting with diamond dust suspended in oil on their scaves. Safe. This is allowing the artisans to cut the rare stones in entirely new shapes and to much greater brilliance. The resulting technique, known as faceting, produces a stone of a more pleasing geometric shape and with better optical qualities. As the new stones and the technique for making them spread across courts and workshops, the demand for jewelry, diamonds, and precious stones is increasing greatly. I don't think I've got any jewelry, but someday we will own the world. All right, get it going. Let's get that sucker back. Most of this is from the attacker ticking, which they just lost. The rotten scoundrels of Bloomberg have infiltrated our administration. Could you not? Now maybe I should stop them from taking anything from this guy, though. I don't know why you attacked me there. Okay, you didn't. That's good. You're smart. Smart guy Stan. Sure, get that guy in charge of this one. You can go ahead and attack there. Although... maybe a better idea. Switch these up. Outnumbered 2-1 now. And with better troops. All right, exploration has begun. Ooh, what are you doing down there? You need to stop that. Okay, let's get your morale back, though. Chill out for a second. Get reorged. Oh, they don't even have a dude on that flank. Brutal. Ah, oh, damn it. That's what I wanted to prevent. Well, I guess that makes it easier for me to... Oh, yeah, no, it'll just be a war. You then. Like, maybe I'll even get some territory out of this if Denmark is courteous. Don't know what that'll mean for my aggressive expansion, but it'll happen. I got a lot of forts. The baby. Got a colony. I think we want these to join Labrador. We don't need to make another colony is right up there, especially since they're so small. Where does the name Labrador even come from? Maybe can I change the name? Yeah, rename country. Labrador seems too English. Gross. Labrador. I mean, this is like basically New Brunswick, which I mean we're adjacent to Brunswick. Maybe I should call it like I'm sending a lot of the guys from, okay, culturally they are Frisian, pretty thoroughly. Yeah, I don't know if most of the folks that were here before died from the sickness or if they just like all pretty thoroughly integrated. I should just look it up on my phone instead of trying to make another tab. The thing is that I just want to prevent Norway or Iceland from really getting in here. Like, the more land, the more coast that I cover, the better. Labrador. Got the dog breed. Labrador etymology comes from the Portuguese how Fernandez Lavrador, meaning landholder. Okay. Maybe I should keep a better track of like who. What was the name of the explorer that first got over there? Keep shifting the line. What are you doing here? We're gonna discover the Atlantic coast. Awesome. Oh, I'm actually lacking the money to do any more exploration right now. Katuko. I've been sending a lot of them from Vesser. Marshes. Vesser marshes. Ooh. Okay, no, you're getting that back. All right, let's go fight them. Do I want to call it New Oldenburg? Ooh, how about Lear? New Lear. I like the sound of that. Liar? Lear? Yeah. Alright, they're just running. Hello? Name gonna change? There it is. All right, takes a second. All right, I want to actually start getting. I would love to take this. This is kind of the most wanted thing from these guys, if they'd be willing to give it to me. Then probably Verden. Anglicanism? Hello? All right. Got Anglicanism before Calvinism? What are you doing over there, Britain? Why are you Irish? Brian O'Malley, King of England. Turned Italian there for a second. They're getting a lot of Lutheran. Fine, I'll go fight you here. You're gonna keep trying to get that war goal, I'm gonna keep beating you up. And that was a stack wife, lovely. Yo, there it is, Calvinism. This is what we like to see. All right, so how do we play with Calvinism? Calvinist preachers active. Got a lot of Lutherans, but man, this is pretty intense here. Having two armies right now is pretty good. I'm gonna start trying to get this one with this army. You're my big old murder army. Wow. They just, they quit the field, as putting it lightly. Council of Trent. All right. He has invited us to attend the Council of Trent to debate the required reforms to remedy the corruption and other afflictions of the Church. The Council will discuss what constitutes Lutheran heresy and consider the definition of Church teachings in the areas of Scripture and tradition, original sin, justification, sacraments, and the Eucharist and Holy Mass, and the veneration of saints. It will also try to answer Lutheran disputes by considering curbs on practices that have become a stain on the Church's reputation. For instance, the frequent absenteeism of bishops and various worldly excesses of the clergy. We must deliberate on our position. Ultramontanism. Purchase of indulgences, simony. I mean, I kind of don't care because I am going to be going Calvinist. This must, oh, higher discipline. Everything is preordained. This will make a country never to re-roll the d6 in combat? Hardest monthly start chance. Retreat delay. Tax efficiency. Monthly religious influence. And once again, I mean, I think I'm just going to be like, what exactly does... What's the Calvinist mechanic? Well, we're going to figure it out, I think. I do like the mechanic of the situations. I think as a whole, it's good. Oh. Found the infiltrators. Good. I didn't even realize that we had dudes down here. That's oh, we're fighting Cologne. Okay, I see. Alright, we got that. Alright, artistic prints. The widespread usage of the printing press will open new opportunities for our people to share their artistic skills further and faster than ever before. Alright, my vassal's doing work down there. Yeah, now it's on the 5, even though it was like 11 before. House broker, nice. Alright, that guy... Drowned at sea. I still have no idea where this line is that they are drawing. I cannot claim anything. I don't even know where that is. Alright, we got Verdun. Alright, we've got an ad coming up here, and we got that one. Excellent. You can march on down to there. So we're going to take an ad break, and we'll be back in a couple minutes, so stick around, everybody. Alright, we're back. I realized that I should go occupy this sucker first. Monastery. Losing their own business. But we're, alright, very good. If I were to give this to you, will you keep it? Probably not. In fact, this one as well. No, they will not. They immediately switch it back. Oh, alright, peace happened. War reps, lead treaties. Ismar, Stettin. Alright, they gave me nothing. That's fine. Wait, hold on. How did they give... They give it... no. Okay. Oh, okay, a couple of those things over there. That's fine. Whatever. That's better than letting Lüneburg kind of just hang on. Alright, you are nearly annexed already. These don't take that long. Ooh, and can't forget this. You are my annex guy. Upgrade Men-at-Arms to Landsknecht. Okay, I mean, it is saying that apparently the Landsknecht is an upgrade of the Men-at-Arms, so I don't necessarily think that's precisely true. Oh, we got a Calvinist preacher somewhere. Where's he at? Calvin! Where are you? Alright, so Berg? We got a truce with Lüneburg now, don't we? We've only got one thing in that state. I may make another vassal. I got it down here. How are you doing on stuff up here now? Yeah, you're still needing guys. I want that ivory. That's good. Except they still don't have enough dudes. Maybe I should switch this. Bridge migration. Actually get more men in there. Urbanization, you could probably stop that. Increase control, maybe? Over here. Take control. Alright, you are in a year. Still got a year. I'm going to Hudson Bay. Newfoundland. Sure. You're right there, so just take a peek. Where's land rights? Don't like that. Know your place, stinky. File, wretch. I love you. Oh no, hold on. You're fighting Mecklenburg now? You're being attacked by... Oh, this is a coalition war. I think maybe I do want to go for the pop promotion speed. A lot of good things. This is not going to help us like at all for quite a while. Or this will just save us money. Regulate court procedures. I think this will save me money. I mean, the expectation. I don't think that really changes how the other effects it would have. Crown power, though. That would be great. Very good. And this is going to be gone pretty shortly, actually, though, too. Plantations. The mild and benign climate and vast and fertile lands of the New World make the colonies the ideal locations for the production of very profitable crops like sugar and tobacco. Oops, still boom. My favorite word. Better armory. Shipbuilding. Maybe this wouldn't be the worst idea, start investing in ships. Although my money is not as good as I'd kind of like. Common cabinet. Monthly literacy, efficiency of our cabinet. I like that. No, that's not very likely to happen. Only 3%. This is the commoners actually bringing this one up. I mean, we could make it happen. Oh, yeah, let's do this one. Let's do this one. Bellicose support. Sure. Change policy? Strict censorship. No. If anything, I want to get rid of censorship. In fact, that reminds me, I should look at my laws to see what I might want to change. Like, this will... Laws. Laws. General protect trade laws? Yeah, I think we want that. Still, anti-piracy, sure, whatever. Recruitment laws, expanded levies. No, I actually really would like no censorship. Republicanism. I'm leaning towards this one. I think I prefer this one. Free subjects is good. I mean, that's kind of closer to the RP. Ooh. This would be nice though. More, that's probably quite a bit more money. Eventually I may switch to this. Like when eventually we're probably just gonna butt up against France and there's really not gonna be any expanding for probably quite a while. In that case, conciliatory is probably a lot better. I like citizenry. Yeah, I think what I would really like would just be my censorship. In order to do that, I'd have to switch to strict censorship, lose 12 stab. That's fine if I lose. Nah, I don't want to lose the stab, but I'd rather get the. Oh, I want to be humanist. I'm cool with being pretty cool with heretics, quote unquote heretics. All right, we're gonna let this play out a little bit more first, though. Let's get the military, actually, I think. Fight better. Leaders of Portugal have decided to speed the ratification. I mean, again, I don't even know where the line is. What are they trying to claim? Where is the line? Like, is it gonna be? If I'd like West and you can have East. I won't abide by it, but I'd like it. I'm gonna take everything I dang well please. Dang it. So many dudes. Why do you have to be a vassal of the papacy? Like, come on. Of all the countries. Ooh. Given the great influence over the politics of our country, it would be easy to assume that all Oopsable members attend parliamentary sessions with great enthusiasm, eager to do the most they can with the power that they have been entrusted with. This is, however, far from the case. In any given Oopsaloom, there will be some that never show up, either because they are still enjoying their estates in the countryside or because they decided to partake in some many joys of the capital. 5% or lose prestige. Find them. Alright, we've got a couple more months and we will be done annexing. Yay. Oh wait, no, that's not actually what I wanted to happen. Whatever. Oh, we got that all dealt with. All right. All right, setting off to explore Newfoundland. Missing sand? Really? Of all the things? Yeah, replace the priest. Alright, we're almost halfway done integrating already. Alright, you're done with that, really. Want to just work on development somewhere? Anywhere to increase control? That's just where I lack a lot of control. Just develop. Develop your capital. Finally make roads to my western territories. Oh, and now you're doing administrative, so we'll switch to admin. Oh wait, what's happening here? Sweden? Attacking Schleswig. Should have figured. Show superiority, so I don't know how much they're actually going to take. Peasants can get over it. All right. Got the main area, East Coast there. Yeah, let's get the pop promotion speed. Nobility by service. Traditionally, the nobles achieved their status through military service to their ruler. However, the demands of a growing state are requiring members of the lower nobility to be promoted to higher ranks, while other people, such as merchants, are entitled as nobles. Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and start colonizing this sucker. How about some folks from... Golderland. Sure. Sure, let's go for Quebec. Exploration cost minus 10%. This is 21.9. Yeah, this guy's probably the best. Sure. Yeah, take your time. I don't know if that's actually kept into account with that. Probably not. Yeah, that 10% is a much bigger gap. Is it stalled because it's winter? Can I get more Calvinist preachers somehow? Oh, there he is, John Calvin. Okay, so it's surf. Oh, why is John Calvin malevolent? That doesn't seem right. Why is Zwingli an explorer? I could also really turn down my diplo spending, I think. A little bit more. There you go. Turn it down by a tinge. Have that. Or maybe it'd be better to actually just have it big for a short amount of time. And just so that I don't not mint for whatever reason. Ever since his childhood, cryptography has been the hobby of Protestant Siegfried Schultz, and as he has matured, so too have his methods of concealing the secrets. After the discovery of a series of open letters, it has become clear that the unwanted eyes read our correspondence with the provincial governors. Our Protestant is confident that he could increase security substantially if given the resources to do so. Sure. I love taxes. What is this? The anger and fear of the population of here. Alright, he's going to explore Quebec. I've reached a point at which it can no longer be contained and must be projected outward onto others. Someone needs to become the cause of the plague, and that someone must pay. Be it the poor, the ugly, or any number of minorities, the masses demand that a group be hunted and prosecuted for bringing this plague on us. We can, I don't like doing this. But, I mean, this gives us a little bit of a detriment. This is a much bigger detriment. I'm not doing it. Try to minimize the bad person being. Ooh, I die. Dang. Alright, election time. Very good at everything but admin. He's pretty good. Oh. No, this is the obvious choice. I love it when our choice is obvious. I really want to get more ivory. At 18 a month? It's not, I don't think it's actually increasing. We lack five. Oh, we need 500 peasants here, apparently, in order to actually get that happening. No one wants to come here. I wonder why. Oh, we need more tools? Or at least better tools for there. Nice. With peace in our country, the great musicians, artists, and poets are rejoicing in their newfound opportunities to entertain their betters. This era of cultural enlightenment is definitely improving the mood in Frisia. Brilliant! Oh, there's some Calvinism there. So is Calvin just hanging around in France? I mean, he is French, so I guess that would make sense. Still no more Calvinist preachers. Is there a way to get more Calvinist preachers? Oh, I can claim an area. Does it do anything for us? Are they actually going to start claiming that area? I don't know. Like, I mean, we're working on colonies here. Do I need to do it at all? Like, oh, is it just going to automatically get the claim? Let's just get exactly that much and get it over with. There we are. All right, pop promotion speed, very good. Yeah, let's do this. Regulate court procedures. By applying a strict regimen and routine to our hall procedures, we'll be able to reduce any potential excess cost and run a frugal and efficient court. I think that will just decrease this. Because like the expectation is just always going to be the same. I think. All right, we're at 1.5 million people though. We're actually... We're bigger than what is in Denmark right now. We are almost a quarter, or a little bit more than a quarter of England? I am now below that, so actually... They do a little bit of culture conversion. If we can get more of the Lower Franconian. Although I could accept this, I think. Or I'm gonna get even more of it. Let's see, so the math is it will increase by 0.62. We could actually do it right now, but not too many more. Oh, barely. But that is a good thing, really. Let's see how much we actually can get over here. How quickly it happens. Yo. Give him command. It's not great. Maybe he'll have a good trait. I mean, he's pretty balanced. The only reason I think I'd want this guy is because he would give a good trait. I think I'll just, yeah, good midshipman. Alright, we now see Quebec. And I could claim either of these now. I'm guessing I'm making claims, even if I don't have any provinces in them. So I didn't need any on here. Maybe I should send some more explorations much farther afield. So I can actually see what the heck is down there. So let's go and throw this sucker down. Is he still working on something? Hold on. Ugh, this again. Look, I don't want to be burning that much more stability. Sorry. Oh, there's a second Calvinist preacher. Let's go! Yo, John Knox. You are in Britain. Makes sense. He was Scottish. Yeah, he's Scots. Can invite him? I want you to come to here. Are there no, like, Dutch reformers? Hello? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. Okay. That's extremely bad. We nearly border France. Sure. I'll join the coalition. Nice. Also, I don't... I think I will actually get rid of this fort. Get rid of this castle. This is a little redundant. Here would probably be the next one that I would want. Yeah, you'd have to go through there in order to get to that. Then this one will just be our most forward one. Or better yet, here would actually be really good. Oh, okay, so apparently they made... Sorry, no Jesuits. Jesuits are a Catholic religious order, mostly of Iberian origin. They developed along the Counter-Reformation through missionary work and aggressive conversions. Their valuable influence and abilities will allow us to accelerate the conversion of our heathen and heretic population at the cost of reduced tolerance. Nah. Despite being able to call upon religious orders to convert our heretic population, we shall instead tolerate all our subjects and treat them as true equals regardless... You're missing an E there. Regardless of their beliefs. Jesuit meddling is not welcome in our realm. Do I really have to... you know, actually this probably is a good idea. I'll spend the money on this. Or, I mean, how long is it going to be before I convert? 100 ducats just for... I'm going to see about not doing that. Oh, I'm no longer getting any money from war reps now. I think they made them stop giving me money. Alright, next Oopstelbloom is going to be conquest time. She's Irish. How? How? The Irish Queen of Britain. Wouldn't you know it? How was the religion actually doing over here? I know Anglicanism showed up somehow, somewhere. How was Anglicanism even really appearing? It feels like a strange thing to just kind of appear spontaneously. Gallicism would be a cool thing to actually have occur. No, maybe I will go ahead and actually just accept this. Maybe that'll make the Lutherans be less upset at me. Alright, we're almost to getting one of these here. In that little bit. This one's nearly finished as well. You're allied to Saxony. Where'd he go? Did he die? Did I not get a notification for that? Alright, so that's a Diplo guy. It's pretty balanced. Yeah, he's pretty balanced. We'll go ahead and get this guy in here. So how are you doing on the assimilation? Oh, you're getting it. Getting there. Oh, and attack. Can't forget that. Alright, here we go. Statecraft. As our rulers become the only power in the domains, the need for a government structure becomes apparent, leading to the creation of a proper bureaucratic corpus to manage it. Paved roads looks really nice. Shut up. Yeah, be upset. Oh yeah, the Lutherans are no longer wanting to rebel. Oh, see, I've got these claimed already. Am I exploring? All right. Okay. After much discussion in the town of Figueira da Foz, a new agreement was signed between Portugal and Frisia that established an island in the Americas. The agreement henceforth. Cool. Ooh, violate the treaty, uphold treaty relevance. What does it do? I think this is saying, like, there's a line here somewhere that I don't know about any of these lands, but apparently I claim them. Okay. Cyprus? Fine. And this is a sad Ottomans. And a real powerful Mamluks. For now. Down there. 2 Sicilies? Alright. Ad break time though. We will be back in a couple minutes, so stick around, everybody. We are back. It's going to be fascinating to find where this line of Tordesillas actually is. Do you have to be Catholic? Like, if I stop being Catholic, is this still a thing? The Pope has started to ignore my Treaty of Tordesillas. Wasn't the whole point was that the Pope was mediating this? Okay, cool. No one is going to accept it. Why would they? Because, like, it really is just a little club between me and Portugal. It's like, hey, we're in the New World. You can't be. No, no, no. And all my money. I'm tempted to, like, move my capital or something, somewhere more centralized. Wait, hold on. Let's counter Reformation stuff. Jesuits allowed. All right, I see. I see. That's where Martin Luther is. Oh, that's where Zwingli is. That's where Knox is. That's where Calvin is. All right, become... Why would you become Anglican? Become Calvinist. Damn it. Oh, sorry, it's nice you said that. Sven, if you are everyone here still. Freezing Canada all boot. Sitting sail. Yeah, I mean, we're getting our Canada down here. We got our little colony. It's hanging out. I mean, I wouldn't say it out loud. Only stalled. I'm guessing stalled because of winter. In May, you're gonna stop being stalled here? Ooh, we're starting to get that now. All right, here we go. It may just because we lack a lot of resources generally. How do we get more naval supplies? Okay, we need sand apparently. Let's go ahead and upgrade some sand. Where's the most valuable sand that we can upgrade? There we go. We need a little more sand. Ooh. Marry the younger one. What does the treaty even do? Sure, let's uphold it. I think it is beneficial to me. Oh, and we got this colony finished. Unless it's this one. Let's go ahead and let it join Labrador, which is not called Labrador anymore. Alright, we'll save a bit of money if we don't colonize too much for a little bit longer. I really do want to just keep doing more exploring right now. I might not even be able to become Calvinist at this rate. Alright, when's our next Oopstalboom, though? Gotta be pretty soon, I think. Oh yeah, it's just about to happen. Next month, I believe. Ooh. Alright, exploring Acadia. Alright, I'm gonna go get rid of this one as well. This actually would be a solid place for a fort. Oh, our line is just going to get longer and longer. All right, here we go. And crown power, heck yeah. Okay, what do we want here? Market regulations would be nice. Just more money. No integration process. That's actually a very not helpful... Well, that's only that one province. Well, that is pretty good, but we're already 74%. I think it'd be more useful to do some other stuff. I'm thinking the market regulations is a good one. Well, it's almost plutocracy. Can officially pop promotion speed. Kind of really like this one though. Let's do it. Support merchant cabinet. Fine. Alright, so we succeed. Another cabinet seat, very nice. Paved roads. I don't know if I'm actually going to be building any paved roads for a bit. We're losing cash. We'll go ahead and do the early administrative capacity. Our domain consists of many... Oh, you know, do I even really want to do this? Cabinet laws. Kind of don't like any of these, really. And of all of them, I think I would do the meritocratic recruitment. Republican power, though. Now, honestly, I think that would be a good one to go down. Let's go and do print culture. With the invention of the printing press, the spread of knowledge has never been easier. With new techniques and advances, we reach every corner of our nation and make it grow stronger and richer. Oh, so who even would... Ooh, Italian engineer. I'd have to go into debt. I honestly don't even really care. I mean, it's not bad stuff, but... Nah, I ain't got no money, man. Let's turn this down. Keep it at, like, there. Let's keep it there. And food is actually costing us a bit. Maybe I should just get more food going. There we go. That's making a lot of cash now. Oh, the coalition does not look like it's going to be happening. Ooh, I got quite a few men now. 22k levies. Yeah, this would actually be a good one if I can take some territory around here. Saxony or Holland, or rather Netherlands or Holland. Which one are we feeling? This one would still be safe, but getting this would be disallowing France from getting a whole lot more. Ah, man, they don't even... Wool there would be nice. Ooh, horses there. Dyes. Ooh, the dyes would be very good. Fruit. Hmm. Let's wait a little bit longer to see how any of the rest of this stuff goes. Age of Reformation. I guess firstly we'll decide on this. So, administrative system, federal state. Oh, we got a lot of choices. Autonomous councils. No. In federal union. Probably not. Federal state. Maybe. Feudal administration? Nah. Local courts? No. I can't do a central council. Oh no, that's the one that we're already doing. Although that's giving us aristocracy, so actually... we just unlocked something else from here, I guess. I think I may actually go ahead and do the federal state. It's really just I like the... I don't like the aristocracy is the thing, but... Alright, this is the one we just got. Curtail burgers, no. Oh, these are just ones that I just unlocked. Yeah, I just unlocked, like, increase trade regulations and reduce mercantile regulations. Okay, so we got free trade now as a mechanic. As a policy. As a value. Yeah, here we go. I don't know which one is better for us. You need to protect the market price of the produced goods. So I guess it's like, do we want to... Are we big producers or are we big traders? All right, so here we go, though. Age of Reformation. From east to west, this is the age of religious conviction, debates, and mass movements. In Europe, the Protestant churches are entrenched while millenarianism takes hold of Iran, and religious syncretism shapes Indian society. Expand infrastructure, divine supremacy, devoutness, religious tradition, advanced bureaucracy. Money's nice. Ooh, income from minting. That's good. Competitive merchants. Tolerance. I like that. Heathen beliefs? Nah. We don't need to tolerate the heathens. Only the heretics. Cultural capacity. That could be useful. Ecumenism. That's good. Tax efficiency. Cabinet. Cabinet. I like that. Grand banquets. Market attraction. Diplomatic influence. Free trade. land opportunities. I'm leaning towards the Diplo again. Though, this is kind of hard. Colonial maintenance and the... Eventually, the colonies are probably going to really pay off, right? Right? I think I'm leaning towards the Diplo this time, again. Let's do it. Oop, and we got that. How much more time do we have? Doing okay. If it just wasn't the aristocracy, then I think I'd be happy. Federal state does sound more what I would like, though. Do I have any more fancy estate things that I could give them? Give anybody? Not yet. At least not there. This one would be good. Commercial Advisory Council, I think that would be nice. Ooh. The inflation minus that. Innovative. And I'm pretty sure I do want... I mean, eventually it'll become capital economy. Guild investments, that one's nice as well. Trade capacity. Wait, I want most of these. Trade capacity, monthly progress to free trade. Maybe when the nobles are less pissed. Also, how is our... We're still exploring, that's good. You're cool, that's great. Ooh, development. I like development. Ooh. Sure. Just keep an eye. Question will be, who do we want to actually attack? Oh, nice. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll go for the communal values, that's fine. Alright, we can do this. Let's get a claim. Who do we want? Holland, Netherlands. I think let's go Holland. If we keep this border and everything below it was France, that's not the worst thing, but I would kind of not want to... I'd rather have it move a bit more laterally, I think. Some live obligations from Patricia. Sure, whatever. Slight setback. Alright. Very cool. Alright, Mainz would join. That's okay. Zwingli should not be Lutheran, please. Why are there no Calvinist preachers? Books is a produced good. Yeah, I should make a few more of these. Books from Scriptorium maintenance sells for 3.36. How much is this? This is 29. You know what? Sure. Let's build one more of those. More books. More books is more goods. Alright, I think we just go for it. Mainz exists and could be an issue slightly. But no, let's I think we go for it. And this is actually pretty good as well. Like, we could, depending on how much we want to take, we might actually take that and, like, you could feed along here. Who's this? Paderborn? Huh. I could, like, make a little dude there, and I could kind of maybe spread you along my border there. 'Cause, like, that will be my means of expanding still. Don't know what's happening there, but there's literally no men. They definitely can march around my eastern land, my border, my periphery to the east very easily because I don't have any forts there. Where are you going? What are you doing? Trying to get to that? Fine. I'll fight you. Wow, hold on. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Guess I already had locked in. Yeah, my morale was not doing great. I also did not... why did I say... I thought I didn't have... Blech. I thought I had a leader in there. I guess I put him in here and... Dumb. I dumbed. Oh, once again, I was stupid and didn't. And my formation was actually fine. Mostly. I've also got 0 men-at-arms in here. 0 regulars. That probably helps. Alright, let's do this a little bit better. Let's go for the book output. There's some good stuff down here. Although, Republican power. Let's do that. As any government, the Republic must not only make decisions, but also act upon them. To do so, it needs a way of exercising its executive capacities so that they reach even the furthest areas of the country. Alright, I'm gonna take you. You're gonna get over here. You guys keep sieging. Alright, I think that's pretty good. I've got a good general too. Wait. Alright, he's Prince Bishop. Got a fancy outfit. I was confused. I was thinking he was like the Holy Roman Emperor, but nope. Alright, who's this now? Long range. I think I want to make a new one here. I don't think do I want to kick you into Labrador? You know what? I think I will. It'd make the most sense, probably. I could kind of like divide it here along the St. Lawrence. I could, but I don't think I don't know if they're actually, I don't know, the same thing. Maybe you are. Maybe they're not. Like, I think I actually could divide it up like that. Sure. You know what? You can join Labrador. Alright, we went in this with not too much morale, but we're getting the flanks pretty well. Much better battle. If you want global trade in Bordeaux. Goods have been moved across continents since antiquity, but where this was previously limited to a set number of routes, and goods such as the manufactured goods of India and China finding their way across the Indian Ocean and along the Silk Road, all trade is now increasingly becoming part of a greater world network. With the discovery of the Americas, sea routes around Africa and across the Pacific Ocean, local trade networks are being connected into one world-spanning interconnected web. Silver mined in the Andes is now being boxed and taken via Europe all the way to China and India. Iron mined and wrought in Scandinavia is being sold in West Africa by English merchants, and others are making a fortune by distributing cloth and spices within the Southeast Asian trade sphere. Local Indian merchants are investing in future European trade ventures. It may still be early to speak of a truly global economy, but surely the first seeds have been sown. Alright, down in Bordeaux. That's not too far from us. Oh, that's hilarious. Just walked right into me. The AI is fantastic. If my economy could handle it, maybe I should go ahead and make port like here. Why are you the only one marching? All right. Once again, I've got that claim. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is not going to matter to me once I become not Catholic. can I somehow, like, persuade you to come over here? New thinker arises. Nice. As you develop the Helheim out of Canada and lose the homeland territory to become Canada proper, every time that I finish one of these, I could just start playing as that colonial nation. So you could do that very easily, actually. I want to maybe keep exploring. Just meant you're still Friesland. Yeah. That's kind of a not uncommon thing, like to be the exile sort of country. Do that as like Ireland. Yeah, I just lack the money to do anything right now. All right. Start working on this sucker. Wait, what fort is even... Are there any books on the migration period of old? Do not believe there are any. Really? Like, what migration period do you mean? I'm sure there's something. Migration period when the Germanics moved southward. Oh no, I'm sure there's loads of books on that. All right. I can't afford any of these. Dang. Get money. Trade capacity. Cardinal prize. Right now I need cash. Book output, sure. Improved book binding. The growth of thought and knowledge must be backed by steady supply of books if we are to prosper and cultivate our power. Confessionalism. Catholicism has been regarded as a unitary entity for a long time, but the advent of the various Protestant faiths has put an end to that. With the rise of a myriad of different interpretations of what the faith should be, Christianity is anything but united. But where before any deviance from the church could be easily labeled as heretic, now the lines creating the differences between have become blurrier at least. As such, there has been an increasing interest, both for religious and secular authorities alike, to clearly define the shape of their specific confessions, enforcing their particular rules and views on all aspects of faith and life. This allows them a more firm grip on the faith of their population, but also increases the differentiation and thus animosity with all other confessions. Oh, right down here. Or fighting them, in fact. And artillery. The invention of gunpowder in Song, China, led to the development of a new device that would employ its firepower in warfare, the artillery. Although it spread throughout Eurasia in the 13th century, its use as a common weapon system did not happen until the 15th century. As improvements in the cannon length and gunpowder recipe made artillery much more powerful, now posing a threat to stone-built castles and fortifications, the most common in Europe. Soon, artillery would be used not only in sieges, but also on battlefields, as smaller caliber guns now feature the mobility required to be quickly deployed and used. Its final development as a key warfare system would come in the 18th century, especially after Napoleon perfected its use at key points during battles. It's down in Avignon. Hypothetically, the minimum I want to take... take out a loan. Will be this. Alright, we are making progress, though. Excellent. Why is that? Are we in a zone of control? I could probably take a little bit more than this. That one's cutting it a little close. If I ever take all this stuff, that'd be pretty nasty. I may just make them spit out a vassal. Get a lot of money, ideally. Alright, so Republican power, though. Crown power. Absolute power of the president. I don't think I want to do that. Efficiency, broad executive power. I like the cabinet efficiency. That's nice. Cabinet seats. Nah. New men. Change heir selection cost. Those who hold on to power too long cannot be trusted. Our public will now focus on electing new officials. Ones whose hands are clean of corruption and shady business. How much it costs to change succession laws? I don't think that, like, my succession laws. Like, do I see this somewhere? I think I'd rather have... Well, we can't re-elect people, probably. During long terms, makes it reckless and contra... I'm pretty... I think I do want broad executive powers. I like the efficiency of cabinet. Though, I am curious... Term? Succession? Election. That's it. No? Is that something? Hold on. Maybe it's in here. Ooh. Mandatory bureaucrat education. I like that. Cultural recognition could be nice. This one's also good. This one's good. This one's good. This one could... eh. This one could be nice. Alright, so I might actually be able, if I choose... I'm gonna choose something. Elections? Is that gonna... Maybe it's Age of Reformation. Probably elections? Maybe I should just take a look around here. Another government reform would be great. Ooh, war score cost. Supreme Court. That's pretty nice. Hmm. Like at the very bottom, lumber output. Oh, this allows you to tax the clergy. A beer workshop. Honey, I'm heading to the beer factory. Am I crazy? I just don't have where I get those elections. Is it because of the government that I have? Like one of the ones I already have? Is it Frisian freedom? It's beer-tastic. Yeah, I think I do want to get broad executive powers. That feels about right. I'm not too fussed about how many cabinet seats I've got. As our country grows, so does our need to be able to take swift action. The only way to ensure that this is by broadening the powers of the executive branch so that it can do whatever it needs without hindrance. Dang. Alright, we got an ad that's about to start. So I think we will... I'm gonna finish this war, and that'll be what we get. Oh, get your convictions. Come on, become... Calvinist. Come on, come on. Dang. Alright. At ad break time, we'll be back in a couple minutes. Oh, you know what? No. I think I'm just gonna power through it. Unless something interesting happens. Right now, we're just waiting on sieges. Alright, yeah, we finished that. Let's just look at tech. These actually could be really nice. Multi-development, though. You know, the sooner I get that, the better. Unless is there anything else that I really want? Like right now, the amount of money I'm making, I'm pretty okay for this very moment. Hmm. Honestly, maybe I should go for the horsies. I've not upgraded my horsemen in a bit. Although hopefully I won't need to be fighting too much for too long. I won't have to be fighting again soon. Alright, well, yeah, add over. I think we go ahead and just do... Oh, where's the one that actually gives me the extra seat? Here we go. Early administrative capacity. Our domain consists of many administrative sectors, and as we expand it, we must make the necessary adjustments to our government to account for this growth. Let's see. I don't think that it's a max prosperity. I don't think so. Give me that Republican tradition. Yeah, I don't know where any of their militaries are. Hold on, war reps and all your money. That's a lot of money. Bare minimum. Maybe. Depending on how long we want to actually do this war. Also, how are we doing on the culture there? I totally forgot about that we are assimilating them. Not doing half bad. Actually, quite thoroughly majority there. Nice. That was a pretty fast siege. At least Oliberg. Don't need to be that large. Maybe just these two. That's what I'm thinking would be an acceptable thing for you. We could also humiliate you, that'd be lovely. And I wouldn't have to deal with mites for quite a while. I should have gone for that one. Whatever. Now we'll give it to the clergy. Balance it out a little bit better. Oh, what happened there? Oh. Great. Maybe I will decrease my stab cost. Stab spending. All right, got the Hague. Now, one last one. Hmm. 7 stability. Let's get the money. Can we pay off any loans? I can pay off 1 loan. We'll hold on to it for the moment. Alright, we got our cabinet seat. Now, actually things that we could use those cabinet seats for. Send people to the colonies and colonial, I don't know what this does. This one seems a bit more obvious. New lands of opportunity. A whole new world is open before us, and that means food for the imagination of people to picture how their life would be in these new lands. We should encourage these thoughts, embellish these stories, so that our people are eager to settle these new lands for us. Alright, what'll actually get us cash? You know, stability investment actually probably would be pretty good right now. You actually seem pretty good. A 16-year-old. Well, promote institutions. Hold on, do we even have institutions here yet in any capacity? A little bit of global trade. And how's it going, Jackies? Can also spawn on the locations Moskva. Okay, that's not the weirdest thing, honestly. Actually, it's probably better if you just go ahead and stab investment. It'll allow us to actually decrease the cost of it. Probably the most important thing. Having our military raised is kind of the biggest thing right now. Or do I want to make... I probably want to... If I could, I'd make a vassal. Maybe I should. Make you tricked or something. Nice. What do cores do exactly? Oh, I think our control just got a lot higher. Like, it was sitting at 0, but now it's actually up to nearly 30. Not even integrated yet. The best gem. When did Mecklenburg get in on this? You know what? Yet another fool. Yet another fool! We can send to the... to get us just a bunch more money, really. Actually, hold on. Do we have to occupy this? I feel like this needs a little bit of balancing. Like, when there are 2,266 Lutheran preachers and only 2 Calvinist ones, maybe the Calvinists... John Calvin died at age 30. When was my last autosave? Nah, he had already died. Damn. Frickin'... Really? Huh. Alright, Mainz would accept this. This being making them release those guys. I don't care about your treaties. You know what? You can get rid of that treaty. Whatever, maybe whatever it is with Lumberg. I can wait a second for you to accept that. Make them spit out those guys. Even humiliate, sure. Now, Mecklenburg. Once again, war reps. All of your lovely, lovely money. Alright, we got you fully occupied now. And mines would accept this. Nothing else that I want from you. Sure. All right. So maybe go ahead and go for the boost colonial charter, whatever that is. Yeah, honestly, like, this seems pretty cool. Proximity cross through port could be pretty useful for our larger coast. Though we've grown pretty far inland. Well, where is the one that actually gives life expectancy here? I don't know if I've gotten that one over here yet. Proximity cost might not be the worst thing either. Oh, I do already have this one. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and actually do this one, now that I see it. Local infrastructure. Despite our focus on the countrywide scale of affairs, we must not neglect to tend to our local state legislators and bailiffs. Don't be upset. All I have to say. Ooh, there's our guys. Tiflo focus. Yeah, I guess you're a little far afield. Maybe don't bother. Hmm. Yeah. Now, if I were take this stuff and give it to my vassal, probably more than I'd like to deal with. And go and get rid of that treaty. Yeah, go and actually release that. Maybe humiliate. Yeah, this will actually take quite a bit. We'll see how much of it I'm willing to do. But as far as Holland goes, I want to take all that. Liberate Zealand? Nah. Definitely war reps. Absolutely all of your money. What if I just vassalized you? Honestly, that's not too bad. That's only 3 dudes that really get that annoyed at me. Versus if I were to take the land myself. Yeah, I think vassalizing is the better do here. I could even probably feed you the stuff over here. And you've been integrated. Excellent. You send people to colonies. I want to do that. How about from here? Here, yeah, that sounds good. What down there? You can go ahead and do the stabilize. Oh, and you exist apparently. That's pretty cool. That should make you not exist. Alright, how close are we to actually getting all that stuff out of you? A lot closer than before. Let's stop that one. Minimum, I want all of your money. It's actually gonna take a while. Yeah. Let's maybe not make you release these then. Let's get this over with. I mean, we're not getting any more from them taking war score though, are we? Alright, well this is ticking down, so we can probably just chill for a minute. Maybe supply carts wouldn't be a... Well, we haven't really needed it, I don't think. Haven't really been... We're rarely far afield. I mean, construction speed could be good, but I really don't mind that much. Religious war actually could be useful before too long. Monthly prestige as well. I mean, that, yeah. Maybe we should go ahead and just do, well, again, it's this one's not going to benefit us shortly. Kind of shortly. Deus Volt! Join the battle cry of the Crusades. God wills it, and crush the infidels. Like Holland. Oh, come on. Okay, if I were to sit on here, would that make you more upset? I would. It seems. Alright, give her 1 more month? 2 more months? Sure. Nah. Food access from them is kind of what I need, but I think I'm just ready to end this war shortly. Yeah, next month. Alright, they will accept. Bunch of money. Get out of here. And Holland. My dear friend. My hall friend. You will become my very good friend. Let's do it. Yeah. You are not very happy with me. Understandably. We can fix that. It'll take some time. And, yeah, we're not going to be annexing you for a little bit. Alright. We did it! Alright. Yeah, liberated us. Relation improving. Declared war recently. Yeah, that'll do it. I have not done any of these. Oh, this is nearly entirely Frisian now. Alright, I've got a lot of money. Let's first just pay off our debt. Alright, and let's for 2 months just stop minting. To just get our inflation gone. What do we want to even do with our Oopstelboom? Let's do this one. The monastery? Sure. Alright, leave with that there for this moment. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be even starting to integrate you for 10 more years. A different religion. Hussite? I mean, this guy's Hussite. I don't know about his 10-year-old son's Lutheran. His wife's Catholic, and he was Hussite. Isn't that lovely? Alright, they're already up to 20. Well, they were at 18, but and loyalists. Yeah. It's already way better. That's an unfortunate place for the capital of the Netherlands to be. I don't want anything else. I mean, more taxes would be good. Really build up the law change. I think that's one of the bigger things. I want to really get rid of censorship. Alright, we'll see if we get any more events. Really want to attack that little thing there. But I mean, when I convert, I should have the Holy War, so that would be an easy enough one to do. And even if other people join in, I mean, it's just one little fort. Oh, we know he's Lutheran, so that's actually... Oh, hold on. Oh, I could actually just do it while I'm still Catholic. Isn't that lovely? Alright, well, I got a lot of money now, so I could do a bit more exploration. This Edward Isle. Come on, no. And there we are. I still got a little bit of time there. Yeah, I don't think anything else here is really calling my name. I'm really looking forward to how this game's gonna change and evolve over the years. There's nothing here that I'm really... supply limit, sure. That's been a little bit of an issue recently. Land warfare is becoming more and more dependent on supply of our increasingly bigger armies. Therefore, a better organization of supply carts would mean a greater operational capacity for them. Alright, let's start fabricating on you. Let's grab that little one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to become Calvinist with how little it's been appearing. That's kind of sad. Like, it's kind of what I wanted to do. It doesn't help that John Calvin died at age 30. Nice. Ooh, stay paused. This Socratic movement kind of sucks, but that's okay. Once again, what? Oh yeah, I want the law change. Yeah, so law change. We'll do that right now. I'm pretty sure we could still do it. We want no censorship. No censorship. That's not what I wanted to have. I didn't want that to unpause as soon as I hit the thing. Well. When was the last save? I should be ending it now anyway. Is that in September? Yeah, we can maneuver that a little bit better now. Alright, but yeah, we're gonna be done with this for now, but tomorrow we'll be back. We've come a long way. There's still a long way to go, and France is still very scary. Alright, thanks again, everybody. Have a good night. Bye. Task over. Oh no, the game crashed. What shall I ever